Brian, you feel any better?
Yeah.
Let's talk about how it actually feels in the room here, talking to me, telling me how you really feel, and not just being this nice good boy.
Oh, okay. Well, I hate the hospital. I've had to forsake school, and therefore I don't have a real career that I love, and that I'm stuck doing things that are repetitive and redundant and not challenging.
Is it possible, rather than being the psychologist, you've become the psychological patient?
Mm-hmm.
And that's become your job. That's how you've spent the last years.
I don't think I wanted to become a patient thinking that that would be a better alternative than being, than having a job or something like that.
But there certainly is something that keeps you doing it. And maybe if we have an understanding of it, maybe then it will be more easily controlled, or not more easily controlled, depending on how you want, what you want to do about it.
I'm very motivated to get back to some semblance of a life on the outside.
I would hope that that's what happens.
See how he's pacing back and forth like that?
Because he's the one who gave, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to interview him. What brought him in, Albert?
He was agitated, and this is in the context of transitioning from one case manager to another. Very agitated here yesterday, was threatening, he didn't want to take meds, he wanted to leave.
Has a Secret Service history, right?
Yeah, Secret Service took him out to the movies the other night.
Breaking in.
He broke into Ronald Reagan's California home about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So he's known to them.
Okay. Have you been in Bellevue before?
Oh, many times. Yeah.
Many times?
I've been hospitalized over 30 times. Nobody believes any of this. They all say that I'm crazy. But then that's to be expected. Who would believe the second coming of Christ is the second coming of Christ? If they believed me, then it wouldn't be believable.
He said that he didn't mind being here as long as it was respected that he was God.
Oh, okay. Well, he should have told me that yesterday.
The only problem is we got 2 or 3 gods down here, so.
I was hoping to go to court and have them finally declare me as God so that I can get off of this whole thing and make it official. I don't know.
What do you mean declare you as God?
So that declare that once and for all that I am God, the one that was expected to return in the second coming.
You think you're God?
Yes, I do. I believe that to be true.
You're smiling.
Well, it's a nice thing, actually. I'm not smiling because I'm saying it as a joke. I'm smiling because I think you might believe it's a joke. But I do believe myself to be God, yes.
He is getting more agitated. He's grandiose. He feels he's God. And it's probably because he hasn't been taking the medication, either the mood stabilizer or the antipsychotic. And I think the Secret Service was involved with him recently, since the president's coming to town next week, to find out what's going on and talk to him. But what brought him in here this time is that at his residence, he became very agitated, threatening, which again is part of what we see with him, the irritability, and that's why he's being admitted.
Ever since I broke into Reagan's house, I have those Secret Service agents that are known to me personally. And every time the president or vice president now comes to town, to New York, I have to be with 2 Secret Service agents. As a matter of fact, on Monday night, I was with Todd and Mr. Am and some other guy, I don't know. Todd is a Secret Service agent. And we were supposed to go to movies, but actually I went to a nightclub.
We are getting pizza, which we never get, hardly ever. All we get is, is mashed potatoes.
Mashed coleslaw.
We don't get coleslaw. This isn't a diner.
Right, stop it.
Sorry, chicks are for kids.
This picture is not for kids. This picture is for the help other people. What I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is, let me just speak. This isn't a funny conversation. What I'm trying to say is that when people are in pain and they need help, let me talk, please. Please let me talk, goddammit. I'm trying to say I can't take it with her, all right? Let me talk.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
Oh, stop. Kiss me. I can't take it.
She feels threatened by me. I don't understand why she's jealous.
No one believes me. Please don't touch me, please.
You want to wear my jacket?
No, I don't want to wear your jacket.
Get in line, Angela.
Sorry.
They're cracking with me too, those workers. They're cracking with me too. They always do it every night.
We're eating a pizza now.
One slice and take a napkin over here.
I can't make up.
Yes, you can. Come on.
I don't want to make up with her because she got me into trouble.
You're a forgiving person.
Not when I was tied down and thrown in a seclusory camera.
That was a long time ago, and we're gonna have to forget about that and work on now.
And you think she's so pretty that you want to seduce her, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't think you should be concerned with her. I think you need to be concerned with you. Okay?
Because I feel like you have the hots for her and everything.
I don't have the hots for anybody.
Let me ask you, Angela, do you remember what things were like when you came here, when you came to the hospital?
I was very violent to everybody, and I was, because I thought they were going to rape me and this and that and the other thing. I'm sorry. Is it good to cry sometimes?
Sometimes it is good to cry.
I miss my kitty. I call her Kitty.
If she wants to leave the hospital.
I came back to the North Shore Animal League. I hope somebody is after her.
I come into the picture after you
I'm
talk to
sorry.
your own doctor and doctor says that you're not going to be discharged. And that's why you come
I'm just upset because I miss my family and I want to be transferred.
I think they miss you too.
That's my father. He died right in front of me. He had a heart attack and I didn't know CPR at the time. Daddy, I love you and I miss you wherever you are. He was my sweetheart. He was my life. He took me everywhere.
Since she was 17 years old, she's been in several hospitals, a state hospital at one point. But at times she's been doing better too. For about the last 10 years, she's had a steady boyfriend. And about a month before she came to the hospital, they broke up. And a lot of times with people with bipolar illness, that'll trigger a manic episode.
I love you, Daddy. No, I miss my father.
Baby going out the door.
I'm good. I love you, Daddy.
All right now?
Okay.
This gentleman's very, very psychotic, religiously preoccupied, and he's eating copious pages of the Bible and swallowing them. He says it's the body of Christ. So I'm very, I really feel like he needs to...
roughage.
Right. I feel like he needs to be hospitalized involuntarily.
He's not taking his medication, right?
No, he refuses. He's not on any medication. He refuses to see a psychiatrist. Okay. And this has been going on for several months that they've tried to get him help.
He's been here for a while?
He's been here for a while.
Okay.
And he was actually eating a page of the Bible when I interviewed him. So his name is Wilbur.
Now, what poison you get from? I'm not here to give you no poison, all right? What I'm trying to do, this is what I'm trying to do. You're going to get checked out. Nobody's saying that you're going to stay, all right? But you got to go get checked out.
Yeah, on what charge?
There's no charges. You're going to the hospital.
I ain't going.
My main concern is that for the past few months, he's been eating a number of pages from the Bible.
Okay.
Right.
And actually swallowing the bits of paper that he's chewing.
So it sounds like he's really...
He says it's the body of Christ.
Okay.
So he has very illogical reasons for doing this.
How you doing, sir? I'm Dr. Kleiman. I'm one of the psychiatrists here. Mind if I talk to you for a few minutes? All right, can we go in another room and talk? It's kind of crazy out here, huh?
Yeah, no problem.
A little loud.
Governors, Democrat, and Republican alike, and the president in making the education.
Do you have a Bible with you right now?
In my back.
Yeah? You been tearing those pages out?
Books after books.
How come? I'm just curious, because I just want to understand how come you eat it. Eat those pages. Are you chewing on something right now?
Yeah, you got them to kill somebody, the Bible. Oh, I also got from the hospital on the X-ray. On the X-ray that they took
of your chest?
Yeah. There's no heart.
You don't have a heart?
I think in all the hospital rooms there is a Bible.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure he doesn't have access to Bibles. In fact, they may have to remove the Bibles from
everybody's room.
Everybody's room.
Because he may go searching out Bibles.
We're going to give you Trilofan.
What's Trilofan?
What's Trilofan? It's a neuroleptic.
Antipsychotic?
Can I talk to you?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll just take a benzo.
Well, that's a problem.
Why do you want to give me an antipsychotic?
Well, because I know that you're a drinker, and it's not good to... Benzos tickle your alcohol receptors, and that's not good for you.
No, but the other things, what it does is it makes me drool.
Well, I don't think this one will. I know you didn't like the Haldol, but this one is more... It's a newer one. It's better.
I'll try it this once. One time. Is that reasonable?
Hopefully it will work on you. Take this one first. Very good.
What I want to kind of impress on you
What?
is that you need to take your medication because...
Yeah, but on what medication, though?
Okay.
I don't want to take Haldol. The problem was that I was walking around like this for 3 days.
That's probably from the Haldol.
Like this. Like that. Look. Like this.
When you were here, you mean?
Yeah, like this for 3 days. Like this. I was going like, where's my medication? Where's my...
When you were in the hospital,
yeah, in the hospital. I was like, doctor, I couldn't even sign my...
Come here, Mr. Dean, sit down.
No.
I'm getting the picture, because I know what Haldol makes people like.
Is that what they make it like that?
I
made me like that.
A little, maybe.
A little? I dropped my plate 9 times.
Did you? Maybe your dose was too high. Did you talk to the doctor about this?
I don't want no Haldol.
Okay.
I told them I'm allergic to it.
All right. But, so you left the hospital, threw your medication away, right?
About 2 hours later, I smoked a joint.
2 hours after leaving the hospital?
I smoked a joint. I started dancing.
And this was when? What date was this?
I don't remember.
Like how long?
2 days ago, maybe.
3 previous hospitalizations since age 16, 2 at St. Vincent's. Was treated for ADD in the past. I think they tune him up, and then he goes out and does drugs and drinks, and he doesn't sleep, and, doesn't take his medication, and, just mania comes right back.
It's not good that you're back so soon. I mean, it's not good for you prognostically that you were discharged.
You know why? I couldn't sleep.
On Wednesday,
I couldn't
you
sleep.
also left here and threw your medications away.
In the garbage. Because I told you no, and you didn't want to listen to me.
Yeah,
and you know what
you didn't
happened?
want to listen to me.
No, because I went to see that doctor, and he was a fucking asshole. Excuse my language. I went to the doctor, and the first thing he started asking me was, well, have you had a drink in the last 5 years? And I said, Look, I just got out of the hospital. You know what I did after that? I went and I smoked a little joint, and I felt better.
We will try to figure out something better than weed for you as a treatment plan for your next discharge. All right. But you got to work with me.
Why am I here?
Because someone brought you, like last time.
But why did I tell them to bring me here?
I don't know.
Because I said my doctor's here.
Does this mean I'm stuck with you?
Yep.
Oh, Lord, I'm going home. You all have a good weekend. I'll see you Monday. Miss Whitfield is the head nurse upstairs this weekend. I will be in touch with her to make sure that you're getting appropriate medication. See everybody Monday. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Doctor. What am I going to do? I'm stuck here. I don't care. I have an audition on Monday, though. Fuck.
He's not even going to get the attorney's fees, even though it was proven that he is not the father of this child. Another interesting point of note, the plaintiff's mother was
I have an audition for a CBS pilot on Monday.
and both parties agreed
I don't care about a pilot, though. I've done 12 films. Like, I don't want to do. I want to be on TV every week.